Hey everyone, today we will see about different coding platforms. We will be seeing which coding platform is for what purpose. If you're a beginner level coder, then what platform you should use. And if you want to go into competitive coding, then which platform is for you. So let's get started. Coming on to the first platform, if you're a beginner level coder and you want to start your coding journey, then you should definitely go for HackerRank. So let's see what HackerRank provides us and why I'm saying that you should use it as a beginner. So this is the platform for the HackerRank, and here in the prepare section, you can go in this section and here you will find prepare by topic section where you can practice on particular topic. If you're not good in C, or if you're going to start with C, C++, Java or Python, then you can choose that and you can solve problems on that. Here will be step-by-step problems. There will be problems by increasing difficulty level. You can see that here's a tag of easy, then you can find a tag of medium as well. So you can move like this and you can keep on solving up the problem. These solving of these problems will also help you earn some points, some badges, and these you can add up in your resume as well. So here it becomes very easy to practice by topic if you're a beginner level coder. Now, moving on, if for the next platform, let's see what are other platforms which we can use. So the next platform is our Hacker platform. Here you can also solve problem. Apart from these, if you want to participate in different hackathons conducted by different companies, then you can find those hackathons here also. Here are different hiring challenges going on from different companies, and these are very big tech companies. So you can participate in these contests and you can get hired with the help of the contest. Let's see how Hacker looks like. So this is the Hacker platform. Here in the practice section, you can go into this practice section and you can practice here basic programming, data structure, and you can practice here topic files just like HackerRank, and you can practice topic files here also. Apart from this, if you want to compete in different hackathons, then you can go into the compete section, and here you can find different hackathons conducted by different companies, organizations. You can participate in these hackathons and you can get the internship and hiring opportunity as well. And if you want to go specifically for the job hackathons or for the challenges, then here is the job section as well, and you can participate in these contest and these tests. There are different job tests and you can participate in these tests as well, and you can get hired from these platforms. And here you can find many big companies as well. Also, if you want to be prepared prior, then you can see upcoming challenges, and from here you can see the upcoming challenges and you can practice and prepare accordingly. You can see the Amazon also here, so you can get the idea that here you can get how good companies. So this was about Hacker platform, and now let's move on to our next platform. So the next platform is LeetCode. LeetCode is basically if you're preparing for interviews, if you're preparing for DSA, and if you want to solve the questions which are usually asked in interviews, then you can definitely go for LeetCode. Let's see what LeetCode provides us. So this is the LeetCode platform, and here you can see that there are different sections for graph problems, array problems. Some are logged, some are only for the premium user, but mostly are unlocked, and you can prepare different topics. Also there are here you also get a daily one problem, and you can practice that problem also. Like this is a calendar, and this helps you to maintain the consistency, and this helps you to maintain the consistency so that you solve the problems daily. Other than this, you can see 2 weeks plan study to tackle DS, algorithms, and many more things. Also, there is a tags available. You can practice questions related to the specific tag. It's because suppose if you are not good in array, then you can make the tag of array and you will get all the problems of tag of this tag. Also, suppose if you are not good in array, if you want to start from the beginning, then you can set it on the easy level. Now you'll get the easy level questions and you can solve questions from this. I hope you're getting LeetCode and Also here you can participate in the contest as well. There are two contests mainly goes on, bi-weekly and the weekly contest, which occurs on Saturday, Sunday. So you can try this also. I hope the lead code is quite clear to you. Also for every problem you solve, there is a discussion section where lot of people push their answers, they push their methods. So it helps you to gain what is the optimized approach if you are solving it and you want to know what is the optimized approach. So you can check the most voted solutions from there. Now, also it has a very good interface. It helps you to maintain your interest in coding, and lead code is very good if in terms of interview preparations. Now, moving on to the next contest. So, coming on to a fourth platform, which is CodeChef. This is a very good platform if you want to do competitive coding, if you want to get into competitive coding. So CodeChef comes up with various challenges, various contests in which you can participate and you can gain some stars. If you're a 5 to 6-star coder, then you can definitely get a referral for your job, even if you're applying from a tier 3, tier 4 college. That college will never matter if you have a very good rating at CodeChef. Similar to CodeChef, we have Codeforces, and Codeforces is also for competitive programming. It helps you to gain, if you have a very good rating on Codeforces as well, so you can easily get the referral, you can easily, even you get the job offers in your hand if you are very good at Codeforces and CodeChef. I hope these are clear. Now let's see their interfaces. So this is the CodeChef platform. Here, when you come in the compete section, then you can see the present contest, upcoming coding contest, practice coding contest. You can see these contests, and here, if you participate in CodeChef contest, then you gain some ratings, then you gain some stars, and initially you can participate in division 3, and as you grow as a coder, then you can move to the division 2 and division 1 based on your performance, based on your problem solving. Now, also there is a practice and learn section in the CodeChef, and here you can see that we have beginner, easy, medium, hard challenges, and many more things, and you can participate questions from here, and here are submissions given. If you are unable to solve this problem, if you are unable to solve any problem, and if you want to see its logic, then you go check the successful submissions. People who have submitted the right answer, you can check those answers and you can learn from there. So if you're a beginner, then you can solve some beginner questions, easy questions, and you solving these questions will also give the idea of CodeChef questions. And now moving on to the Codeforces. The last is our Codeforces. Codeforces is also very good, and Codeforces rating matters a lot. And if you write Codeforces or CodeChef's rating in a resume, then it gives a good impression, really good impression, and you can easily grab a job in top tech companies. So here is a problem set for Codeforces, and here are many problems given, and you can solve these problems. Also, you can participate in the contests going on. So, so that's all for this video. We'll meet in the next video.